Hello folks, today I'm going to share with you all the Linux or you can say the Mac commands that is most widely used. So first let me go ahead and zoom this so that it can be visible. I think this is fine, right? So the first command which I'm going to introduce, that is pwd. It is present working directory, so we can check in which directory we are in currently. So it is user/iamg. So this is my folder directory where I am right now. So whenever we are navigating or using the command line, so we can check with this command in which directory we are in, so that we can navigate, right? So the next command which I have, that is ls. So ls going to list all the file and directories available in this folder. So we have these directories: application, documents, library, and all. So these are the directories are available. So if we have to check, if I'll put ls hyphen, or you can say dash a, so it is going to show the hidden files. Okay, if we have to show that list in detail view, so we can put ls hyphen l. So it is going to show the full detail, like access permission, read, write, and execute. So what all the permissions are there for these directories. Okay, we can modify from here as well. So the next command which I have here, uh, let's first navigate to the desktop. The next command which I have, cd, change directory. So we are at img, so just move to the desktop so that we can see what file we are creating or how I can navigate through that, right? So let's go to desktop, cd desktop. So this one, the folder, right? So I'm going to, so the case is not matter here, so we can type in caps or small. The spelling should match. So now I am, if I check where I am right now, pwd. So currently I am at user img/desktop, right? So now we have the next command. Let's make directory. So mkdir, it is shortcut for it is the command for creating a directory, like creating a folder. So give any name, like I'm giving test. You can see that the test folder has created here, right? So the next command which I have, that if we have to create any file, like we have already created the folder here. If we have to create a file, so we need to type touch command, and we need to give the file name. Like if I'm going to give abc.txt, you can see that the abc.txt dot created here, right? Now the next command which I have here, that is remove command, right? If we have to remove, so how can we remove? Like rm abc.txt. You can see that it got removed. abc.txt dot removed. To remove the directory, we need to type rm hyphen r, then folder name. R, it means that the root. You can mention the root or you can mention rf, root file. If I'll type the root, so the text folder also gone. Okay, if by removing from command line, the file is going to permanently removed or deleted. It is not it does not have option like what we say, the trash or the recycle bin. These options is not available. The file we are removing, it is directly going to delete permanently. So be very serious when you are removing, when you are running a rm command. Okay, so the next we have how to open a file, or how to open what we say, application. So let's try to open any application. So we need to type open hyphen A. A for application. If we are going to open any application, so let's open calculator. That's CALU calculator. You can see that the calculator got opened, right? So if any application which has two or three, like you said, they have space in their application name, so we need to use backslash before the space. Okay. So let's say if I have to open what we say we have app store. Okay, so let's go ahead and open the app store. So it is not going to open if I type like this. So it is saying that it does not exist. So what we need to do, we need to put backward slash before a space, right? So I put it backward slash before the space. Now enter. So you can see that the app store got opened. Okay. So the next command which I have, yeah, so how to open a file, right? So first let's go ahead and create a file, touch abc.txt. Sorry, my spelling was wrong. touch, touch. So it got created, right? So to open this file, what we need to do, open abc.txt. It got open, right? This is how that we can open any file. Okay. Now the next command we have, like if we have to show that file on that terminal itself, then we need to type cat and the file name abc.txt. So it is blank, that is the reason it is not showing. So let me type something. So the another command which I have to open a notepad, what we call the nano is a command based editor. Sorry, this is called the editor, nano editor. So nano abc dot txt. So this is the editor. So we can type anything, like if I have to type this is the text or command line. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to type control, sorry, we need to type control and O. You can see here the write out. It is going to save like this. So control and O. It is saying the file name, right, abc.txt. If we want to change the name, we can change it here. Okay, or if you want to just type enter, wrote the line here, right? Now we have to type control and X to exit. Now we got exited. If we have to open this same file on the terminal, so we need to type the cat abc.txt. See, this is the what we have written there. This is the file. This is the text for command line, right? Okay. So the next command which I have, that is the man command, right? It is the manual to open any file description. Like if I have to type the man abc.txt, so it is saying the no manual entry for abc. There is no manual entry for this file, so that is not available. So if I have to type man, like node, I have node installed, Node.js, it is going to show here the node server side JavaScript runtime and all the details are here, right? So you can read the manual, what is about the node, right? And you can press Q to exit that, right? If we have to check man Python, I have Python 3 installed in my system, so I can check that. So see, this is a Python and interpreted and interactive object-oriented programming language. So all the manual you can read it here, right? Press Q to exit. This is the man command. So any command you can check. Like if I have to check man, what would say CD. So it is going to say that what is the CD. It is a built-in command, right? So all the details about the CD is there, right? So you can check. So this is how you can check that manual for any command, right? The next command which we have, right? If we want to check any command where it is located, so we can type the where, or you can type which CD, right? Where CD, it is going to say it is a shell built-in command. It is located in USR bin CD, right? The next command which I have, which is very important, is CP, copy. To copy a file, we use the copy. So what we need to do, we need to type the CP, copy, and the file name, right? abc.txt. We have to present in the same directory where the file is located. So we are at desktop. I can show you here pwd. I'm at desktop. So what I do, I can choose this file abc. So cp abc.txt. So this file is going to copy and where I want to paste, right? If I want to paste same here, so what I can do, I can type the name a text abc, right? So what's going to happen, it is going to copy this file and saving as txt. So if I'll go ahead and cat a.txt, it would be the same, right? This is what I have written here, right? If I have to copy in the different folder, cp, then I have to file like a.txt location. So let's put tilde, tilde, which is used for home directory, right? The home directory which I showed that when we started, wherever we are, this is the home directory, right? So it is going to, under the home directory, these all files are located here, right? So it is going to copy the file there. So if I'll type tilde, then slash, so it is going to store in home directory. So if I'm going to save with the same name, so just type enter, it is going to copy here, right? So if I'll go and change the directory, dot dot to back to the home directory. Now I'll type the ls to list the file. You can see the a.txt file got pasted here, right? So the file is here. If I'll show you, it is the same as the file which was on desktop. You can see that this is a text file for command line, right? So let's back uh, to desktop again. Desktop. I now check. Yeah, so I have two files here. So if I have to move, the next command which I have to move, that is used to rename or to copy the cut and paste somewhere else. So if I have to type mv, so move, keeping it a.txt, okay. And if I have to remove in the same, rename the file, so what I need to do, I just type b.txt, okay. So what's going to happen, the same file is going to rename with the b.txt. See, you can say it was a a.txt, now it got b.txt. If I'll go and check b.txt, it is the same, right? So this is how that we can rename the file. So move is used to rename and also it is used to move the one location to another location. So let's go ahead and do that. b.txt, and we want to move. Let's move to the same home directory. And I want to keep the same name, then I just have to enter. If I have to change the name, I can say that tc.txt. So file got moved, but it's also got renamed. So if I'll go and check, I'll go back to the home directory. right? ls, you can see the c.txt file got moved here. If I'll show you what is the content c.txt, you will find that the same content, right? So these are the very useful commands which generally used. So thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day.